No, I am a real person. Maybe we have a bad connection. I'm sorry about that.
Will you tell me you're not a robot? Just say I'm not a robot, please.
I am a real person.
One of these characters is the key to all the lore inside Roblox Forsaken. It could be you. Oh, no, you're dead. So I guess that means it's you. Oh, you're dead too. What about you? Quickly, start the episode so we don't lose the actual answer. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, the show that isn't rolling in Robux, but it is rolling in lore. And we got another big one here for you today, folks. After our video on the Roblox game Dandy's World, our subreddit was flooded with other Roblox game suggestions that I should take a look at. And so after several hours of filtering through all of your suggestions, which I'm actually really thankful for, by the way, there was one game that kept coming up again and again, and it definitely piqued my interest. Forsaken. Forsaken is a multiplayer survival game, and it is a smorgasbord of who's who in Roblox history. On the killer side, you have both real Roblox hackers like Cool Kid and rumored hackers like John Doe and 1x1x1x1. And on the survivors team, you've got guys like Builderman, who is actually David Baszucki, the creator of Roblox. You have ℙ𝔸𝔸𝕑, a well-known Roblox admin, and Elliot, who is the mascot for a Roblox game Work at the Pizza Place, one of the first and most popular Roblox games. The survivors' goal is to run around the map, avoiding the killer until time runs out. And the killer's goal, well, you could probably figure out what their goal is. As a survivor, you can take time off the clock by playing little mini-games that at first look like simple mobile games, but believe me, when you're under the pressure of trying to finish it before a killer comes and gets you, it's a whole other kettle of fish. Try it for yourselves. This goes here, this goes here. Just one more puzzle piece and we can get out of here. Quick, click the subscribe button before the creepy, ugly killer gets us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice work! Now we've just got to run! But with all of that said, I'm sure many of you are seeing this and making connections between Forsaken and another very popular multiplayer survival game. One where an entity pulls in known serial killers from other horror franchises and sends them in to kill the survivors. Dead by Daylight. You might even be arguing that it's a complete ripoff, but if you did, you'd be missing the most interesting part. In the lobby area, if you talk to one of the NPCs about what game you'd like to play, you can choose the answer, Work at the Pizza Place. And when you do, he brings up this error message. Error code D8. Which seems odd, but I guess that's just what happens when you bother an NPC enough times. However, the more I looked around, the more I realized that this wasn't just a copycat Roblox game. This was an ARG. And it not only spans this game, but a bunch of Roblox profiles, secret games, and other games that at first don't even seem connected. Oh, Dressed to Impress would be so proud. And all of this is to tell us a story about what happens when a person pursues power over everything else. Grab a slice of Elliot's Pizza Theorists, because we're gonna need all the help we can get solving the lore of Forsaken. As I've mentioned, all of this starts with the weird error code from one of the NPCs in the lobby. But that isn't the only weird detail in this lobby. In the upper room of the cabin, there is a TV. Clicking on it will reveal the message, your TV has shut down unexpectedly. Error code A2, forced shutdown. Why is an old school TV giving me a shutdown message? This is something you would get from a computer. If a TV like this shut down unexpectedly, it would just shut down, which tells us it's important. And would you take a look at that code it's given us? A2. It's a similar format to our previous code of D8. Something puzzling this way comes, methinks. So let's keep searching. Except there doesn't really appear to be any other codes in the lobby. The only other thing I can see is this photo of the number 4 in one of the other cabins. Feels like a weird, possibly important detail, especially with the NPC standing over it claiming to be investigating it, but it doesn't fit our letter and number format. And outside of that, there just doesn't seem to be any other codes written down. Wait, that lantern, the one that's flickering in the distance, is that flickering just to fit the horror aesthetic? Or is it Morse code? Dash dot dash dot dot dash 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 dash.
Write that down, write that down!
That translates to C1, just like all the other codes we've found. Okay, we have 3, maybe 4 codes. codes. Now what? Well, fortunately, there is a tape recorder next to the lantern that has a very important message for us. Escape this realm and take to heart the things you've learned from every part. In a club unknown, where secrets are sown, recite your tale in the depths alone. So, we need to take these codes and leave this realm. But you can't leave the lobby. There's no other room to go to, unless escaping this realm means leaving Forsaken entirely. In which case, we need to figure out where exactly we go next, and what it means by a club unknown. Taking a page out of another Roblox ARG we've covered on this channel, Dress to Impress, let's check out the creators of Forsaken and see if they have any other games under their belts. One of the devs is called Soul Driven Love, and lo and behold, they've made another game called Buckshot Frenzy. Basically, a Roblox version of Buckshot Roulette. I'm beginning to see a pattern here. Regardless, we've actually talked about Buckshot Roulette on this channel before too, and it takes place in a nightclub, with the description of this game matching that, saying, "Step into the shadowy depths of a club non-liable." This is almost certainly the club unknown referred to by the tape recorder. And when we jump into the game, our suspicions are met with confirmation. On the wall are a set of paintings in a 2x2 grid with faint writing of the letters C, A, D, and question mark, just like the codes we found in Forsaken: C1, A2, and D8. That question mark may even be where the 4 painting we saw comes in. It didn't seem to fit with the format, but it's the only other code we've got, so we might as well try. If you click on each painting the corresponding amount of times to their number, click A2 times, C1 times, D8 times, and the question mark painting 4 times, nothing happens. Until I clicked the small plaque underneath the paintings, and doing that revealed a secret path. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! At the end of the hallway is a door, and when we knock, we get a message. A really, really long message. I imagine it's important though, so I am gonna read all of it. But editor, we should probably crank up the speed a bit to get through it all in good time.
Thank you.
How did you get here? Are the rumors really true? You're treading on treacherous ground by digging this deep. It is not my place to judge your choices. My purpose is to simply help you find what you seek, no matter how foolish that may be. I am but a fractured soul, one who dared to stray too close to the sun and paid the price. Still, in my foolishness, I uncovered something it never wanted me to see, something that forced it to put me in this unique kind of eternal hell. I would give that something to you so that you could have a chance of ending this madness. As expected, it took back what was stolen. Yet, as it pulled me into this prison, I caught a glimpse of how it warped the world around it, altering the very fabric of reality. It is not just the environment it changes, but also you. Every step you take brings you closer to its influence, and yet in that influence, there may lie an opportunity. If you can withstand its pressure long enough, even just for 5 minutes, then you may find the clues it leaves behind, pieces of itself that it cannot hide. But know this, you must not hesitate when you find its trail. Follow it with purpose, but be wary of the distortions it creates. They are not what they seem, and they exist to break you. If you survive, then you will have done something I could not. But if you fail, well, let us hope that no one else is foolish enough to try again. Good luck, traveler. Good luck and goodbye. Whew. Boy, that's a lot to take in. It seems that we are being warned about the dangers of investigating the mysteries of Forsaken. The person who was speaking to us did the same, but when they uncovered something, it trapped them. So far, we have no clue what this it is, but as this game is basically Dead by Daylight, I would say it's an entity that is in control of these games, the one that brought us into the Forsaken games to torture us. We're also being told to try and withstand its pressure for 5 minutes. So I hop back into Forsaken and wait 5 minutes, and nothing happens. Great. Now what am I supposed to do? I mean, I do have a bunch of other scripts I could get on with. I'm sure that would make Justin happy. I guess I'll just leave this running and see if anything changes. Well, would you look at that? Guess I needed to be tabbed out to see these messages. That's clever. Right, let's see what they say. You aren't alone here. Leaving is not an option. You can't escape me. A piece for the puzzle awaits you. That last one with all the words put together with no spaces, that doesn't look like a phrase. It looks like a Roblox user ID, just like we saw in Dress to Impress. And if we search that exact phrase in Roblox, we do indeed find an account with that username. A piece for the puzzle. Although apparently